Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Let everybody fall in and we'll get started. I gotta grab something. Everybody doing alright? Friday night? Alright, I've got 7 jumbos sitting up here. I'm gonna let y'all pick. There's bound to be, I would say, a 5-figure card in one of these boxes. So I'll let y'all pick. We got 3 on each side and 1 on the top middle. Y'all let me know which one y'all want to rip. We do have another box after this. Hopefully we can get it filled a little bit quicker. I think we will. Let's see how many open teams we got. 11 open teams and number 2. So not a ton. Who wants to pick? Which box are we opening? We got 7 boxes to choose from. 3 on the left, 3 on the right, 1 on the top. Let one of y'all pick so nobody can cuss at me. And our retail break is up. I'd say it's about halfway filled. I think that'll fill pretty quickly. Someone pick a box for us. Nobody wants to pick, huh? Alright. I guess I'm going to pick for y'all. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's going to be it. Well, it's been a minute since we ripped a jumbo. Prices have come down, thank God. There was just so much hype on release day and nobody had product, but that's leveled out now. Product's gotten into the hands of where it needs to go. Prices are starting to come down. Will it last? I don't think so, but I think we'll have lower prices for a few weeks. I think once the product starts to dry up, it's going to go back up in price. Because there's not going to be a ton of releases this summer. We'll have Topps Finest coming up here soon. Too late, Keith. Already pulled one. We'll have Topps Finest coming up here in a couple weeks, which will be a nice product. They're starting to show some of the cards on their social media. There's some real nice stuff to pull out of there. That's going to be a little bit higher end product. Shorter print run for sure. So that'll be something to look forward to. Got plenty of retail SKUs. Definitely, like I said from the beginning, I don't want to rip regular hobby. I just don't like the price point for what's in the box. I think you should just spend a couple extra $100 and rip a jumbo. But to each their own. I just haven't ordered any. So I'll keep a couple of these in the closet. I know a couple of guys want them. Jared Verse out of 99 for the Rams. I might have to sell a couple tomorrow. I'm just sitting on way too much inventory right now. I've got to move some. Michael Vick, Drake May, Future Stars insert, Quentin Williams Silver, Mason Graham, and Dion Walker. But I will rip as much jumbo as y'all will fill. Hopefully we can hit something big here. We haven't hit any of the big, I don't want to say case hits because they're not case hits, but any of the big inserts yet. We've ripped a fair amount of product, nothing crazy. But I would think we're getting close to being due for one for sure. Brian Robinson Jr., Tom Brady Silver, Justin Jefferson, Roger Silver. I'll have to check on the release date for Topps Finest. I want to say it's the second week of May, if I'm not mistaken. So a couple weeks. All right, we got a refractor, Nick Scorton, Panthers, Tim Brown, Henry Tototo, Xavier Watts Silver, Rookie of the Year candidate, Denzel Burke, and Mike Green. Xavier Watts is a stud. I'm sure most of y'all don't watch too many Falcons games, but he led all rookies in interceptions. He's a pretty solid player. We've been dealing with rain this past couple days. It's been raining all day today. It's supposed to be clear up and be pretty nice tomorrow though, but it's a little chilly and it's rainy. Refractor, Derek Harmon for the Steelers. Sterling Sharp, Bijan, Trey Harris Silver. So, not a ton of releases, but plenty of product to rip. And I still got the repacks. I still got 4 cases of that chilling for us to rip. So we got plenty of stuff to rip at. First autograph's going to go to the Panthers at a 250. Prince. I'm not going to try his last name. Purple. Jatavian Sanders at a 150 for the Panthers as well. J.J. McCarthy. George Kittle. Grant Delpit. Who had the Panthers? Joel. Joel, you usually do have the Panthers. I appreciate everybody who helped get this across the finish line. I know this sat for a while, but we got it there. What is that? The only thing that I know that is thick are those freaking redemptions. Is there RPAs in this product? I don't want to get too hype, but I don't know what else can be thick in here. What do we do? Do we look at it? Holy shit. I don't want to get too jacked and piss everybody off, but this could be massive. Tyler Higbee Silver, Ashton Genty. We've got a teal Dak Prescott at a 199 for the Cowboys. Michael Wilson. It's not what I thought it was, but nice hit out of 25. Luther Burden, RPA. See, I didn't realize that there was RPAs in this product. Still a nice card. Can't tell if it's player worn or not. Nice hit, Bears. 21 out of 25. Luther Burden, nice patch. Guarantees the authenticity of the relics and autographed appearing on this card. That's a nice way of saying it's not player worn. See, I'm glad I didn't get too excited there. I thought we might have had one of the big ones there. Those redemptions are thick cards like that. I didn't realize there was RPAs in this product. Now I know. But the rookie premier patches and the like the rookie of the year type stuff, rookie of the year, MVP, all that kind of stuff, they come with patches like that. Where? Let me get some different top loaders. SSSY. Huh. Player worn memorabilia. You're right. There it is. On the retail one that they do, the memorabilia card, it says it right there on the bottom, so I wasn't looking there. They have those player worn patch cards and retail variations that you can pull. Nice hit, Chicago. That's the nicest autograph we pulled so far. That AJ Brown was pretty nice that we pulled out of the blaster. But nice little RPA there. JJ, Fred Warner, Trey Harris, Trevion Henderson. Come on. That is badass. What is that? Digital camo Jonathan Taylor for the Colts? I don't see a number. Must be an SP. They have those, whatever the Sub-Zero or Freeze parallels that are negative. That's what I thought it was for a second. But no numbering on that one. We'll call it digital camo. Colts. Damn, nice hit. Cedric Refractor and a nice Barry Sanders out of 199 for Detroit. Legends of the Gridiron insert. Jason. Tedro McMillan, Puka Silver. I had shipment go out this morning, guys. So if you were in that hanger break or in the repack divisional, that all went out. I apologize. I haven't really been on top of shipping as much as I usually have been. Just been extremely busy. But I'm starting to get back in a groove. Myles Garrett at a 250 for the Browns. Trevion Henderson Silver. Genty and Quinn Ewers. My wife and I are opening a salon, and it's just it's been a lot of work. So, but we're getting close to the finish line, and my part of it will be pretty much done. And then I'm starting a new job in a week. Next Monday, I'm starting a new job. So I'm not going to have as much free time as I do right now, but we'll just have to do everything in the evenings. Usually I'm home twice a week. That won't be the case anymore. Justin Jefferson, Taysom Hill, Seth Heineken Silver, Harold Fannin Jr., RJ Harvey. Two left. Mike Evans Refractor. Bijan Robinson, Bucky Irving, Aubrey, Jackson Dart. There's a base. Not numbered, Keith, but a base. Yeah, we haven't pulled anything. couple base darts, but yeah, I have not pulled a lot of dart yet. Nothing numbered for sure. We've got AJ Terrell for the Falcons. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. That'll do it. Decent box, just want that big hit. But definitely better than the other jumbo boxes we opened last week. A lot better. Just want that big hit is all, you know. Dak Prescott at a 199 for the Cowboys. Princely auto at a 250 for the Panthers. Jatavian Sanders at a 150 for the Panthers. Refractor. Trey Harris silver. Nick Scorton. Xavier Watts. Brady. Drake May. Jared Verse out of 99. AJ Terrell. Dart. Seth Heinigen. Myles Garrett at a 250. Henderson silver. Quinn Ewers, Ashton Genty, McMillan, Barry Sanders out of 199 for Detroit. We've got this digital camo, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Cool card. Luther Burden, player worn RPA at a 25 for the Bears. And Genty. 5 numbered. And I think these fall like 1 per box. And I'm sure that's an SP. I'll have to look that one up, but I have not seen this card in any variation. I've never seen someone post it. So that could be a pretty short print variation right there. All right, we got one left on this sequence. Like I said, I think 10, 11 teams left in that second box. I'll keep them just like this. I'll let y'all pick the next one. The retail break is up. We've got 5 megas, 5 blasters, 5 hangers. Pick your team. It's about halfway filled. So go check that out. And we're just going to keep open until we find something big. I thought we might have had something there for a second, but I didn't realize there was RPAs in the product because I hadn't seen any yet. Alright, I'll get number 2 posted up, work on the retail side, and we'll get rolling. I'll be home all weekend. Appreciate it, guys. Enjoy your Friday night.